Welcome back to the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. I'm Violet Hausthor, joined this week by Mistress Miriam and Mark Ramone. And you just heard Sightseer with My Pen, Rewriting History, and we have them paired up with Sum 41 in Too Deep, because this is one of our Pairings Show, where we pair nationally or internationally known artists up with some of our local Western Massachusetts artists. And frankly, I think they measure up, or can even be slightly better, depending on the pairings.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this pairing. Sum 41 is like one of those bands that kind of gets looked back on and people laugh a little bit at how cringe they were in high school. But they're a band that I also happened to listen to a lot in high school. One of their records, it was one of the first records I ever bought, so I'm still a big fan of them. They're from Canada. They've done a lot of incredible stuff back in the day, and this is one of their biggest hits, In Too Deep. Really, really well-known band, and I think they measure up quite comfortably with Sightseer. And Sightseer's out of Palmer, Massachusetts. While they aren't nearly as active as they used to be, they still play every year or so, every now and then, at various places.
This was a great pairing. And I love the intro of Sightseer. Has a 90s alternative vibe, kind of like the Pixies.
Yeah, I hear it.
Have you ever seen Sightseer live?
I haven't, unfortunately, but they seem like they'd be really, really fun live. They're a punk band in their own way, and they tend to play a lot with, like, other punk groups. But yeah, no, Sightseer is really cool. I definitely love to hear more from them. And this was off the album Nostalgia Revisited, which came out back in 2020. I've been kind of sitting on this record for quite a few years now. I really like the record, but I just never found the right place for it, and this was the right place.
This is a perfect pairing.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do we have coming up next?
Being able to pair up The Who. I mean, it's The Who.
Ooh.
That's a high bar, but
Ooh.
I'm pairing them up with Mike Brandon Band. Terrific local act. But let's start things off with The Who. Here's Squeezebox.